What do you mean you couldn't launch the ads? Twitch.television. What is that? The hell does that mean? The hell does that mean? Dude, it is fucking toasty. Jeez. This is freaking toasty. But not in a good way. Not in a good way. No, leave that open. Dying? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, it's a streamer? Oh, it's a chatter? There? Starge? Croc, is this real? Jarvis? That's not the right tab. It is kind of. Which one is Jarvis? Jarvis is the Iron Man robot guy, where he's like, Jarvis, calculate the blah 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 blah. Because I was kind of a. I still occasionally hear people do it, but I feel like a month or two-ish ago, people were like jokingly saying like, Jarvis, dox his address. Like that type of thing. Or other crazy request. I feel like I remember seeing one that was like, it might have been a TikTok thing, I don't know, where it was like guy that has VR headset on, and he's like, Jarvis, make her tits 2 times bigger. Jarvis, increase jiggle figures by 35%. Like a bunch of things like that in a row. But because he had the VR on, it was funny. Like, yes, that's perfect, perfect. I just heard and saw other people doing this type of joke. Other streamer folk, etc. Ooh, Archie? So it's gotta be a bird. Okay. Okay. Ah, poo. So. Okay, we could Blue Jay. We could do Blue Jay here. So it's not crow either, if it's not that. What about like a finch? Shit. What? Oh, that's a problem. That's a bit of an issue. I don't think that, I mean, maybe. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Actually, you know what? It could be in the Crow-Raven region. Oh, that's not what I meant to type. My body jumped out of the seat because it auto went to crocodile. Actually, I guess no, it couldn't have. Because if it was, then Blue Jay would have meant the branch would have gone down to Corvidae. So no, that was stupid. I think? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway. We could always go with the whole mockingbird. I don't know, you just start guessing like a robin? Or maybe you go bigger to like a woodpecker? I'm just gonna throw it out there. Jeez. Not looking good. Ugh. I thought blackbird for sure. Look at how many goddamn guesses I got around here. No way it would be a hummingbird, right? Either we have 5 guesses or a hint and 2 guesses. It would probably make it easy. Usually my rule is that when we're under 10, we're at like 11, you can do a hint. I think hint. What? What? Well, that's definitely not a hummingbird. But we also already did woodpecker. Creepers? Jeepers creepers. Jeepers creepers. Wooded region. Cardinal? They don't have cardinal? Disrespectful. How do they not have cardinal? That's such a classic bird. That is tough. That is a tough issue. Tree creepers are all passing. Not robin. There is always the Wikipedia check option. I mean, the thing is, if we look at what is here, we're gonna get it because there's only 9. Right? That's my issue. What the fuck are these names? What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Nuthatches? Nope. We're in the tree keeper family. But like, what are these names, bro? None of these are real fucking names. I've never heard of any of these names in my life. Hodge? No way. I don't know what the hell this is, even with the assist. Probably not the Himalayas. The only north of Songbird? No. Certainly not. Okay. The brown creeper. Is it, can I just type brown? No. What the hell is going on? That's wild. I don't think that is... I feel like I'm being lied to. I feel like I'm being lied to, man. What are we talking about here? We go up a level to then look at down a level. This, what was it again? Tree creeper, surf. That's you. Wall creeper, nuthatches, wrens? It must be a wren. Oh. I don't know what the fuck a wren really is. But once I saw that, I was like, that's a normal enough name that's probably in there. Dude, literally troglodyte. Huh? What the? What is this, cherry pie or something? The American is cherry pie. Alright, I don't know who the 16th president is, I'm not gonna lie. The Middle East? UK toys similar to US G.I. Joe. Well, I'm not gonna be able to know what that is. Radio DJ played by Steve Coogan. Not gonna know that. Singer of Ironic. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain, wedding day. Alright, none of this is like helpful for me at all. Except for like American is cherry pie. And vacation, PTO, time off, and Middle East, heaven, hell, or Valhalla. The underground, the middle, are like, what? I don't understand what we're doing here at all. Brand, like none of the they're just words, but none of them connect at all to me. There's gonna be some crazy thing. I'm actually just super over it. I don't want to spend time on it. Never mind. Don't click Twitter. That's a crazy move. Now click Twitter. Ramo Jumbo. I don't know. He does something. Whatever. Or she. Whatever. Monotypes. Middle evolution. Final evolution. Well. Monotype normal. What am I talking about? The cloud guy that changes on the weather? How am I blanking on that? I mean, I know I could do Porygon, but what's that guy's name? Weird. I usually like either remember it all right away or just completely blank. You know what? Whatever. We're just going through this fast. Fire type, monotype. Slugma. If I really want to just do Porygon, no. Let's do Banary. Okay. Metal evolution that's normal. How about whatever? Fuck it, Porygon 2. You could at least do like Staravia. And then let's do the Digman. Fighting middle. Fighting! There's not that many 3-stage fighting types, I think. I don't know if Monferno is fighting type. I always forget that one. So I'm just gonna do the old boring. I'm gonna do the boring answer because I don't feel like thinking about this. And then this one we can at least do like Metachamp. Metachamp. Even though it's not that. And let's do Macargo. Let's stick with that. Middle evolution fire. I mean, fire or fighting type final Evo was not going to be a problem. Middle Evo is the toughest usually. There's like Centiscorch, but then there's like like not Scorch, Milliscorch. You know what I mean? There's 3 stages to that one, but I don't know the names of the others. Just do Magmar, I guess, but nah, let's just do a starter then. Let's do Combuskin. Amazing. None of his picks, all monkeys. He's a monkey guy. All of Magmar was the most popular. I did do the Machoke because I was lazy, to be fair. Pomo is when it turns into fighting, okay? Fighting! Monferno is fighting. I could have done that. Could have done Combuskin too. Sneasler. Ugly. Greedent. Opany. Yeah, whatever. Is this done yet? No. You just don't care about it. I'm gonna put the bowl away first. Can't see that except for that one part. Yeah, basketball game starts at 8. That's annoying. That's annoying. Noodly staple for college students. Ramen. Water fight weapon. I saw water fight and I was like, Poliwrath! Water fight weapon vastly more powerful than a squirt gun or balloon. A water cannon? Firefighting technique mostly out modded by the cannon. Hose? Hose? Hose or cannon? I'll wait on that. There is an icon we can't see, which is going to be a problem. Every little bit counts, because prohibit. Breakfast treat that requires an iron to prepare. I mean, that's a number of things. Right? It's a blank. It's a blank you gasp as the fallen weather vane points directly towards the blank house. The egg house? The chicken house? The Waffle House? Yeah, but it's a fallen weather vane. Although it is a... yeah, okay, people do say that. It's a blank. Street blank that often features figures. Street sign? I see, because it was like, oh, it's a sign we should go to Waffle House. I get it. I didn't really understand that at first. Ice cream truck. Edvar who painted the Scream. A brick color for Munchkin laborers in Oz. A brick, the yellow brick road. A yellow one will make you cry the most when you cut it. And blank one is fried and about the size of a bangle. What the fuck is a bangle? Hold on. Does anyone know what a bangle is? In my mind, cutting something that makes you cry is an onion, but I also don't really know about, like, colors of onion. Like, it wouldn't be the red onion. Is yellow onion a thing? Oh, yellow onion is a thing. Okay. That was a chat assist. Bangle is like a wristband? Never heard that in my life. An onion ring. Onion ring. Rings that grow as they float through the air. From a blank home. That is the from a smoke-free home. No such thing as free lunch. Street sign that often features figures holding lunch boxes. School. What do those signs say? School. Nearby. School. Okay. Firefighting tank mostly outmoded. Modded. Hose? Okay. Fire brigade. The water brigade? I can't see what this is, so I deserve like 10 points back. The bucket brigade. I imagine that emoticon was a bucket and I would have instantly got it. Word after grocery or guest or bucket list. List featuring a lot of chateau. Wine list? Loop blank. Like sacramental wine during Prohibition. Scientists announced discovery of blank in the blank layer. Hole in the ozone layer, so loophole in the ozone layer. Nice. Nice. Do we do this now? Oh wait, is this done yet? Alright, wait 15 seconds. Time is slow when you're off the tab, which I don't know why that does that, but... You really don't want to watch the game? Me neither. I really don't want to watch it either. Here's the thing. Even if we win this game, I have zero faith in closing it out. They will not close it out. How are any of these related? Initials? That's so crazy. That is such a crazy way to answer that. No one would ever think of this. There's no way anyone would ever think of this. You have to have the answers, and no wonder none of the answers felt like they made sense for me. Annual leave. Aer Lingus. Abraham Lincoln. I should have known Lincoln. Now that I read that, I'm like, yeah, he was in the 16 range, wasn't he? When parents choose a spouse for their kid. AM? Arranged marriage? I don't know. Okay. Why are you having me type that in as an answer, huh? What the hell is that? Wait, I didn't type that. Apple pie. Why did I say cherry pie in my brain? Why was I saying cherry pie? That's crazy. Do we do... I guess we could wait for that one on, for stretch time. When I do the apple. No, for... Oh, you know what? Maybe it was mixing it with the song. She's my cherry pie. Sweet cherry pie. Yeah, it was probably something like that. Probably something like that. I always also, with that song in particular, in my mind, that song is merged like with Pour Some Sugar on Me. Both of those, for some reason, are like the same song in my brain. Cherry Pie and Pour Some Sugar on Me. I don't know why, but how's it going? It's going. It is definitely going. Time to do Pokemon Sleep Lunch. How's it going with you? I will say today could have gone better. They could have gone better. Because Kiss 107 played them the exact same time every day for decades. Could be that. I also don't know if this is a radio thing, but there definitely I felt like there were songs where they would like always play the same song after another song, and that it could be like a thing like that too. Kind of like how whenever they play, what is it? They always play "We Are the Champions" and then another song together from Queen. I'm blanking on what the order is, but they always play them like back to back. We Will Rock. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions. That's it. That is the one. That is indeed exactly exactly what I was talking about. Hustle protein smoothie. Yes, please. I don't know why what the reason of that is necessarily. Is that like a... Because there aren't many songs... I don't run into that much nowadays where... Especially on the radio, where there's like a required second song that plays after the first song. Was that some sort of agreement? Or like requirement from Queen that you have to play one after the other? Or is that... I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the deal is with that. Could not explain it to you if I needed, not be able to. All right, I have to change Pokemon Sleep Team. There is a part of me that wants to do Street Fighter, and then there's a part of me that does not want to do Street Fighter. I don't know what to do about that, but there's a part of me that wants. Alright, hold on. Let me click this. You know the reason for that? It would make sense for fat bottom girls and bicycle race consecutively since they reference each other. Yeah. I don't know if I've heard. I feel like one of the other songs I hear a lot that is a Queen one on the radio is "Somebody to Be Loved." Is that the title? Somebody to Love. You know what I'm talking about? Find somebody to love. Find somebody to... That one. I feel like they play that one a decent amount. But I don't think there's usually a required before or after. Again, I'm not really driving that much anymore though, so... Who knows what the hell I think? Who cares what the hell I think? Oops. Okay. So. Earbuds because it's too damn hot. Too damn hot. Steam? Okay, thank you. Steam was being questionable there. What the heck? Phone, what are you doing? Phone's like acting on its own. What the hell's going on? Chill. Jesus. That was weird. You guys are doing alright though? Sounds like. I have a lot to do tomorrow. I'm very stressed. I basically got like none of the Twitch stuff done today. The whole this thing. This over here. Still got a ways to go. Oh god. So, oops, wrong button. Paste your password, it'll help out. I think we're gonna do the order the opposite of what the title says. Is what I think. So click this. Oh, no, back up, right, down, right. Click this. Grab this. 28 hours overtime? Jeez. That's a lot of overtime. Pause the music. Under the AC currently. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. Is what that was. Endless Ocean Luminous. Uh-oh, we gotta do an unplug replug. Let's pray that that works. Otherwise, I will be sad. It worked. Hell yes. We're swimming. We are swimming. Let's go. Nice. I guess I'll change the title while it's loading up. Let her swim. What the? There is a part of me that was, why did you guys both say let her swim? Is that an emote I don't know about? What are you guys on about? Again, I have been really wanting to play Street Fighter, but I don't think it's the play. I don't think it's the play. Let her slay, let her swim. I might not. I feel like there's no way I can say like, oh, I'm just not gonna stay up for the game, but I also don't want to stay up for the game. What am I doing? X. Ooh, piece of candy. That's shiny. Does anyone? ST is actually your alt you made an elaborate backstory for. That's not true. That's not true. We want to go the opposite way. Hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, but why would you have the ST account be the one that gives all the subs and not the mod one. Oh, I know what it is, because he's trying to get mod on multiple accounts. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Oh, I gift a lot of subs, therefore you should mod me because I'm trustworthy because I gave you money. I see how it is. I see how it is. No one has found any of the, what do you call it, messed up stuff yet. I guess, yeah, I'll keep going this way. A lot of fucking barren-ass land over here. What the hell, man? Those aren't even real starfish. There's no goddamn fish in this ocean. Do I have a flower emote? I'll do that. We don't know how many people are in the map, but I'm guessing at least 2. I'm guessing at least 2. A lot of treasure. Where is the treasure that you're telling me is? Oh, there it is. I'm guessing at least 2, but maybe a bunch more. I don't, oh, flower. Whoa. So it's just a cool moment when, like, it, you know, giant fish becomes into your vision because the ocean is crazy like that. I don't. What is with all the flower stuff? What's going on? Ooh. Spooky. All the lush greenery. Here we go. Cave diving. POV. Cave diving POV. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. You're scared. Thought I saw something. Oh, look, that's cute. Look at them. They got a little line going. It's like the, you know, the ducklings.
Your scanner.
All right, here we go. Time to get out of here then. Because they say they ain't got nothing down here. Map says they ain't nothing down here. Monkey. Monk. Monkey. I should go this way. Ignore that treasure. Treasure. I'm a damn treasure hunter. Oh. And he's gone. He did not give a shit. He did not give a fuck. Ooh. Alright, so... Alright, he doesn't like me, I guess. It would be great to be able to teleport to the bottom of the map, I would say. I would say that would be nice. Is that a bunch of baby Oh my god! Look at them! Look at them! We're basically just going through the map and looking at the mini-map to see if it shows any red. It does not, so we're going to swim past all this area that that guy's already done. Okay. Hello. Targeting this area to find the red. Let's see. It's one of these deep ones. That's kind of annoying. Oh. Someone just got it. So let's say hi to them. Well, hello. Alright, so there's at least, what, 4 people, including myself? Make our way to the other red down here. Actually, let's take a little detour checking out over here just in case. Checking off the mini-map a bit. Ooh. All right. We're swimming. We're swimming. There are 2 over here, so I guess I should at least try to get one of them. Why are they all in the deep end, man? Got him. I did my duty. I got one of them. I guess we'll try to get the other one. Hello. Damn, look how many people there are. There's so many people.
Singing dragon. A white whale that has made its home deep in...
I don't know why I'm... Did I get it? Oh. Game says it's like right there though, huh? Perhaps that means we have to go deeper and under? Uh-huh. Rayquaza. Salute. I'm not seeing the, like, what do you call it? It's like vibrates and stuff. No, that's not the right. Oh, treasure. Used it to get away like a gross. Everyone's trying to find it. Down here somehow. Oh. No one can find it. That's good. Oh, someone found it. Nice.
All targets have been scanned and the mission is complete. Well done.
Dude, get me out of here. What are you talking about? Jesus.
Transmission from HQ.
Here we go.
We've detected biometrics from Lancia
Amabile.
Sending drone footage.
Have I seen this one? That's the question. Have we seen this one? Yeah. Yeah. It's just the stupid pink swordfish type deal. The good news is that apparently we're close. Oh. That's the fucking roof. Alright. Where is it? Of course it's in the part where there's like infinite depth.
HQ had Lancia. It.
Oh, there it is. I got it. I bumped right into it.
Lancia amabile.
We've seen this, but still.
One of the unique species only found in the Veiled Sea. Based on its dorsal fin and the rostrum on its upper jaw, it is believed to be a type of marlin, but its pink body color contrasts that conclusion. Marlins are normally either black or blue, whereas pink is a common color among smaller, stationary creatures. There is no solid
There
explanation
will be a quiz
for its
later.
coloration, though some theorize that
Hope
since
you're
it is
writing down
difficult
notes.
for fish to recognize warm colors, the pink may help this creature avoid being noticed. It does appear to have no trouble getting close to otherwise cautious creatures, so maybe this theory is true.
Alright, we can leave now. We didn't see any new fish. But I did get a lot of treasure. To be fair, I did get a lot of treasure. Come on. Have we seen the giant manta ray? I don't know if we have. Or a giant pufferfish? Blowfish, pufferfish? Who's to say? Alright, someone already found some of the flash. That's good. Alright, we're near some red. That's even better. Boom. I've already done my part. I've done my part of the job. This is awfully close to where there were two last time. I wonder if that is just luck. No. I think they might be in the same kind of location. Yo. A wall. What the heck is this thing? Here? Oh, would have been nice. Maybe I just leave these guys to find this one and I just go elsewhere because I don't want to deal with it. But I feel like this one is the exact same dive as last time. That has me not as interested in particular in trying to do more runs of this. Okay, there's one over there. The last one, I think. Oh. Okay. Last one is over there. Surely there's someone else. Also, This does prove our theory, by the way, that first day of the event has the most people in it. Remember last time we did it when it was on like the last day and there was basically no one? As opposed to now when there's a gazillion people. Not one of you, huh? Never mind, it is. I'm a hero. Be careful, he's a hero. That's a quick clear time.
All targets have been scanned and the mission is complete. Well done.
So maybe we don't end up doing too many more runs of this unless we want to just keep doing it. Well, I guess if we get the same boss spawn,
HQ. We've detected biometrics
which it
from
sounds
Lancia
like,
Amabile. Sending drone footage.
and that makes it a little tougher to be interested. But it also could be that we got unlucky and the same two, you know, we rolled the dice and it was maybe like a 1/3 chance or something. You know? Could be one of those types of situations. And that is in the exact same spot. That shit is in the exact same spot, huh? Oh, wait, we can teleport. Boo.
HQ.
Hey.
It's any.
Teleport again. We're gonna find it eventually, fellas. Found it. I'll mark it. There's your crown. That's what you're looking for. Alright, well that was quick. We'll do one more. If it is the exact same map again, either it's always going to be that, or we got unlucky 3 times, and then that's just, you know, strike 3, you're out. I think that's acceptable. It's weird because the Lancel Amabile or whatever is not even in this image. So that's kind of annoying. That's not what I wanted. I guess what we could do the story. There is a next story being unlocked. Yeah, we'll do the story. We should do the story. We should do the story. It is just waiting there for us to do it. Might as well do that. Might as well do the story. 2 out of 7. Okay. If memory serves. Why are you orange? Oh, because it's like the special color. Memory serves, we should go like up and right and find red. Somewhere around here. We also might find another person. Yo. Yo. Okay. Red. There is indeed red. None of those ones? Yo. Alright, someone found it. Now we go this way, trying to see if there's another red circle somewhere. Yep. This feels like you're playing like a WoW type, some like MMORPG during an event, and you're helping the new players because you know where the shit is. That's kind of what it's feeling like right now. That's kind of what it's feeling like a bit right now. Treasure. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Where is this thing? In there? Is it Dory? Dory. Alright, we found 2. Or like 1.5. I found the red circle for 1. Guy that's a scumbag that's just gonna wait where the thing's gonna spawn. Get me out of here, man. There we go. We're at 5. Is anyone at the top right? I don't think they would have gone far enough to catch that, so I guess I should go that way, because I think that's where that is. Cool. Bookcase thingy. Drawer. Dresser drawer. Yo. This guy might also know exactly where the thing is. Or he's going to the treasure. He's going to the treasure. I'm just assuming someone else is going to be going to the red circle. Only say yo like the Toad in Mario Party. Like, yo! He doesn't really say yo. Does he? Wait, hold on. Yo! Like that one? The singing dragon. That isn't... We haven't seen the red circle yet, huh? Either I've just missed it on the map, or it's in a different spot. How has no one gotten that red down there? That's wild. Okay, the other 2 have been found. No one close to it though. Well, someone has to be close to it. They just found it. Whatever. Whatever, we'll swim. Okay, I don't know why that doesn't. Alright, none of these, none of these. Take the treasure. I'll take the treasure. Got it. Oh, I gave him the credit? Oh, no one's down there. Alright, I'm gonna start heading down to where I think it's going to spawn.
All targets have been scanned and the mission is complete. Well done. HQ has observed biometric
It's different.
signals
It's different.
consistent with
It's
Glumunger
Glumunger and Glum.
I'll tap into the
Oh
drone
shit.
camera for you.
Okay, different. Confirmed, not always the pink guy. Which you would think based on the name of the event. Oh, it's the seahorses. The seahorses are neat. You know, I probably could look up to know how many of these there are to know if I actually have seen them all or not, but you know, whatever. No one is near it though. Oh, they're all watching the cutscene, that's why they're not moving. I was wondering why they weren't moving. I've already seen that cutscene. Here, you guys can all teleport to me. I'll be the hero. I'll be the hero. Shine! Yo. What up, fellas? We got Glum and Glumunger.
Your data on Glum
You were
and
looking for it the whole
was
time.
received. Good work today. Due to the dangers of exploring deep waters, these species have not
Why is
been
it
well
shaking
studied
like that?
in their habitat. This data will prove illuminating. The investigation team has found a trait that it has in common with pipefish. To be precise, they have frills like the leafy sea dragons,
Leafy
an
sea
unusual
dragons.
adaptation for a species living in the depths of the ocean. With further research, we may come to understand.
It was wonderful meeting them, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh 07. Look at that guy's got a giant lobster on his back. That thing is huge. God damn. What up, fellas? Oh shit, backflip! He's got all the moves. That does look cool with the giant lobster on the back, I'm not gonna lie. That dude must be leveled up like crazy. It is also funny how a lot of the time, like, more than half the players are Japanese usually. I do find that funny. Almost always the case. Well, now I don't want to leave because he's hanging out next to me, you know? Ornate rock lobster.
Ornate.
That thing's huge. I only have a 150 size max. I'm doing a little spin, a little custom spin there. Alright, I think it's time to leave. Oh, everyone's still here. Wow, everyone's exploring. Wait, his bubbles are rainbow? What the hell? How's he doing that laying down? How he's doing it? That's cool though. Does everyone have rainbow bubbles when you're in the rainbow thing? And it just doesn't show your own? I don't know what's going on there. Alright, time to leave. Alright, we need to get some customization. Assuming we have enough funds to do so. We can't be looking like scrubs out there. We gotta get an animating one that loops or something. The backflip's not bad. And then what is the noise? I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Emotes. I do have a lot of money. Backflip is classic. Hanging out, the thinker. Ooh, a little bout. 120,000? Yeah, I think I guess growing up I probably would have thought it was just like, yeah, some sort of yo or yeah exclamation. Free floating. Go! Superhero. Swanning about, that one's good. Hold on. Wahoo, Mario, nice. Ooh, I like that one. Squats. Hooray. This. No way. Oh. That's actually pretty accurate to what you need to do to spin underwater too. Okay, backflip, just required. It's an easy one to get. And then for my big expenditure, I'm thinking either confidence or swanning about. I kind of like confidence. I like confidence. Alright, got those. Now, story time. 4-2, photographic pursuits. Here we go. Yeah! Okay! Here we go. It's been a while since we've gotten to do a story
I am Sarah,
beat.
your survey, exploration, and research assistant AI.
AI,
I'm
Monka
here to
S.
support you both for today's dive.
Okay.
Between finding the mystery board and uncovering that ancient OAN script, you've really made a name for yourselves.
Damn right I have. I hear a lot of buzz about us at HQ, especially you, Purtle.
Anyway,
Well,
today our mission will involve taking pictures. We've been asked to find some creatures nearby and then send images and data to HQ.
photo contest. You might have beat me at the finding salvage, but now I'll get you back. Vertex the base snap wins.
Your first target will be the flame angelfish. This fish is easily recognizable thanks
The
to its
flame
color.
angelfish. Alright, I don't see one yet. Is that you? Oh, that is you. Okay, we've done it.
Nice shot.
That was... If that's all that's in the story for however long it's taken to unlock this, that's crazy. Well, that's not bad. I'll call this round a draw.
Transmission from HQ.
Clown triggerfish. My old polka dotty pal, Clowny T with the cutest mouth in the world, I'll nail this. Is this gonna be a Pokemon Snap? I actually need to try to, like, have it be large. Alright. would say that was good.
One. I'll send.
Check mine out, a real beaut, huh?
Daniel,
Damn, this picture is
a
avant-garde. It
little
only shows the
avant-garde.
fish's mouth and
It
abdomen.
only shows the fish's mouth and abdomen.
I guess you're right. Wait, you've never heard of a what? You never heard of close-up? That concludes the mission. Thank you both. Looking at these pictures, what a good photographer, kid. Maybe you went into the wrong... Huh? What's this? Is this what you found last time? The inscription? The true child of the sea will offer a song of harmony. It is written in Owen's script. Funny, the treasure I'm after. There's an old legend that says it can make a harmonious sound, like a musical instrument. Wonder if that ties into this. Wow, we could be on the brink of my treasure. He's doing the goal pose that you can buy. Forget the world coral, let's get rich in crickets. I'm kidding, guys.
Light is starting to return to the world coral. Now we just need to mend the roots, the geological veins.
The geological veins? Quick, someone get Greninja? We have to save it, otherwise, well, no point in having treasure if everyone's dead. We have to keep at it until we solve all 99 mysteries on the mystery board. What is... These are both yes. It's our responsibility.
If nothing else, you two must be grateful that the ocean brought you together.
So true.
Good luck out there, and happy diving.
That was like less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. And that took us like months to unlock. Insane. What? Open all screens. We cleared chapter 4 too. We're not that far off, I guess. Oh, we are pretty fucking far off. That is. Dude, we played this game for so many hours. Crazy. And you don't even get hints? You don't even get a hint or anything? What's the title I'm using? Real Team Player? That's still true. That's still true. I have 16 hours in this game. Honestly, it feels like way more. But I guess it's been spread out or whatever. Huh. I'm not sure what to do here. We could do another... I guess this is called Mystery Board Completion Guide, is the event, literally. Maybe we'll do one more of these, but I have to pee first. I have to pee... It's one of those things where I feel like I don't even know what we would As far as things to unlock, the stuff where you carry fish to those like platforms or whatever, I could see that being the case. But like as far as just actual fish to discover, I don't know how the hell we're supposed to do that. We've done so many events at this point. No, we never did the sunfish one. Because we didn't have enough power to like hold on to it or whatever. The befriending thing. Not enough aura? That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I do have aura. No, I totally have aura. I totally have aura. Or a little bit of language has evolved since you started this game. Yes. That's not incorrect. We have not seen a single new fish in any of the stuff I've done so far today, which is not a good sign. Typically. This is just a giant square hole that has nothing in it. Very cool. Oh, money though. God damn. That's big money. Oh. Getting a faint. There might be a glitchy fishy in the cave. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Yeah. On that. Don't want to use? Don't want to use? I don't want to use, apparently. Doesn't really make... Okay, alright, here we go. I am definitely in a red circle. So, there is that. By not being able to find it. Crazy, I'm like right inside this circle and I can't find it. Oh. One of you guys at the top, huh? Yep. The Maboo pufferfish. And I got another one over here. Not bad. Dude, you know what must be awesome? Oops. Wait, here? Oh, probably on top. Holy spider crab. Look at that thing. Jesus. I can friend it? Oh my, look how stupid that looks. That is awesome. Okay, ready? Now we gotta practice our moves. Perfect. No, I was gonna, well, obviously, free healthcare, yes, but that's more like it should be a requirement. I was gonna say having a personal chef would be fucking sick. Having a personal chef would be pretty fucking sick. There's someone moving over there where the red is. Where the last red is, so we don't have to go chase it. Probably should go there anyway, though, so that we meet with friends that maybe can teleport to other friends, that then we can teleport to them that teleported to their friends. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head that way. Try and meet some people. Alright, there's one. There we go. There we go. Someone left the session already, huh? There we go. Look at all these friends we're getting. Whoa, it just jumped. Alright, someone got it. Whatever. Go up. That was a quick find. 256 speed run.
All targets have been
I think
scanned
personal
and the
chefs
mission
can
is
be
complete.
done in multiple ways
Well
too.
done.
I think some personal chefs are like they almost, some of them would almost be like more like prepare the meals for the
Transmission
week.
from HQ. Biometric signs believed to belong to
I think that's more of an
detected.
athlete thing though, usually, like
Sending
preparing the
drone
ones for the
footage.
week so they can like reheat it and have, you know, their specific macros and things. Then you have ones that can, that more, okay, we've done this too. This is the giant pelican things. No one is up there to teleport. God damn it. Surely someone's gonna go up there, right? Then there's the ones that will plan all of the meals for the week, I feel like. But they will, you know, make them fresh. But it's just that, you know, in order to plan for it and have everything ready on time and everything, they'll, you know, do that. And then I feel like there's like the third tier of personal chef, which is like the mega rich person just calls them or is in the house already and is like, I want to have this for dinner. And they're like, all right, I gotta make that happen now. Which is a little crazy, but also kind of sick.
Transmission from, according to our, it also, the press, learn.
Yeah. Someone already got there that I can't teleport to. New fish for me. This is more important than anything else. The mahi. I wanted to say moa because I did look familiar to me, but I knew it was wrong.
Mahi. This fish has a dark green back and a shiny silver and gold underside. As
MDB?
a male matures, its forehead protrudes out to form the
I think we
characteristic
swam with them in
face.
another one.
When this fish dies, its body turns pale and loses its shine. This fish is
Interesting.
found near the surface and often under flotsam.
What is flotsam? So where's the big bird at? There it is. they have the correct tag for it too. Seagull tag. I like that. I get a new tag from it too. Sick. That's always awesome. Oh. Show off my moves now. Show off my moves. And he's gone. Alright, well. It was cool for a moment. I got to be kind of neat for a moment, at least. They don't give a damn. MTB. No, he doesn't care. Well, let's see if there's any secret fish in here. Oh, look at that, the shark. The white-tip reef shark.
White-tip reef shark. Found in coral reef regions, this shark is active at night and generally
How many
swims
loot
in the
boxes
shade
for
of
that?
rocks by day.
You gotta be pretty
It is
ranked
easily
up for that
distinguished by the
hat.
white tip of its dorsal fin. Although it is said to be docile, The sight of a group feeding together can be unsettling for the nervous observer.
Cool. My crab. My crab is like bigger than the damn shark. So, okay, we've seen a couple of new fish. That's good. That's old news, though. Old news. Can you imagine how much meat you could extract from that? It is fucking huge, huh? It is pretty damn large, ain't it? We've already explored this part of the map today. It's probably time to head out, I would think. Head out and do stretch time. We at least finally got a couple of new fish. No new, what do you call it? UMLs, though? Yeah, look, the turtles are there. Yeah, so the event map doesn't... The event map... Normal spawns don't change, but the things that are reds change, as well as the UML will change. Which is something, but also not a lot, probably. I would be curious to wonder if... Curious to know if the solo dives take into account at all what you already have logged and stuff to make mystery board more possible. You know what I mean? Oh, some of this is about treasures, huh? Maybe? Yeah, some of this is about treasures. Good for you to choose cores. A lot of this is about treasures. And I would imagine that means a lot of this can only be done in solos. So maybe the next time we end up playing this, or if like we end up checking it and have like 30 minutes or something, maybe we would do some solo. Because I think that's what we'll need to do. But definitely not doing that solo, or not doing that event anymore, I think, even though it's day one. But also, a good sign to know that they actually are, I wouldn't say a lot of people, because probably some repeat names and mostly Japanese names that I didn't really keep track of. But at least there are people that will be doing it on sort of beginning day or couple of days of an event. So if we get ahead of that and know that it's coming, it'll be a nice one to just kind of pop in. But yeah, okay, good. Friday Pog Slide. Alright. Stretch time. Refill the water. Apple with Bracket City, number 2. And then Pixel time, I think, will be the plan. Maybe with a slightly early end, so that I can potentially do some of that Twitch preservation and get to bed early to then wake up early and then blah 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 blah. Quick question, Havens, if you're actually there, because you're in and out constantly, so it's impossible to know when you're actually here. Crab and lobster stuff. Do you eat much of that? I would imagine not that often, but like, have you eaten a decent amount of that? No, because they're expensive. Okay, but you have had... Okay, so I guess it was sort of a lead-in to this question, which is the real question of... Lobster a lot more than crab? That's what I was actually gonna kind of say, unless it's like the imitation crab shit, but that doesn't count, I guess. Whatever. You like lobster more? Okay, well that's question 1. What is it purely the amount? Because lobsters are like generally bigger than a crab? Or is there like a significant taste difference? And also, is this taking into a fact of like you actually taking like a full lobster and doing all this shit yourself and breaking it? Like, because that's how you can have a lobster, or a thing where it's like a lobster roll. Although lobster roll is more of a New England thing, I guess, in my brain. But and then even within New England, there's like a cold lobster roll thing versus a warm lobster roll thing, and then like what is it, like butter and something else, like having something on top of it versus not is a thing too. I don't remember the details. I just know that like there's like a difference depending on part of the region where people like it a certain way more. Volume and taste is better. Okay. And then crab wise, like in my mind people are like, oh, I'll have crab, but like there's a lot of crabs. So, and I know like in Japan and stuff they'll have like the fuck, there's like, or like there's what, the Alaskan whatever crab that had that show where they were Alaskan crab fishing versus like maybe a more normal crab and whatnot. Yeah, like Alaskan king crab is like some mega expensive thing, right? Versus I don't know what the actual like regular crab would even be. What is regular crab? I don't know. I don't even know. What is the usual crab meat? Usual crab meat. This is not gonna get the answer I want. Jumbo lump crab meat. That's I don't. I think that's talking about the part of the crab, not the type of crab. What type of crab is used for crab meat typically? Blue crabs, snow crabs, king crabs, dunge crabs? Maybe? Brown crab, also commonly used for meat? Sure. All right, whatever. I don't know. Have you had more than just like a blue crab? Have you had a fancy crab before? That was more of, I guess, what I was trying to get at. Blue and dungeness. Dungeness. Interesting. Oh yeah, category change. Title change. All right, stretch break time. Well, you may or may not have an answer. King crab super expensive, but you had it once at a seafood buffet. Did it taste any better, or was it just like more of it? Although I guess it was a buffet, so you probably could have just got more of it.
Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
No pee because I just peed, so I'll probably have to pee later. Or I'll probably have to try to pee before starting Pixel. King crab super just more from what you recall, wasn't particularly different flavor, whatever, just tastes kind of good still. The ways you've had lobster in your life was Chinese style or lobster rolls, but the rolls you ate were at Disney World, not from the Northeast. Yeah, but you still get like the I'm in Disney buff, so things probably taste better buff. Fair. What is Chinese style lobster? Is that like, that's some sushi type shit? And I know like, oh, people are like sushi's the Japan thing, but like, there's a similar type of thing, but it's probably called something else. Best viewers? Oh, you got it already. No, not raw. We pretty much don't eat anything raw except lettuce. So what's a Chinese style lobster like? Oh, oh, I don't have music on for you. My bad. My bad. Bad. Music. Broken down in its shell and pieces are lightly battered, then shallow fried with ginger and scallion. Broken down in its shell? Like, take lobster and crush it? Like that? That can't be right. Wouldn't that would just mean you have a bunch of shell pieces all over that you're like crunching through, right? I must be interpreting that wrong. Surely. Surely I'm interpreting that wrong. Separated? Oh, so you meant broken down, like separated from the shell and whatnot. That's makes more sense. To be clear, I didn't actually think that's what was happening. It was just I wasn't sure what you meant, so asking for clarification. Have you ever done the thing where like you order a lobster and it's like the actual lobster and you have to like crack it all yourself? They give you like the thing and then you have to like. Have you ever done that? Or has anyone in chat ever done that? That's one of the ways to do it in the UK. Definitely one of the more popular ways because it's like cool, like fancy, not something you do often. The other way is where it's kind of, I feel like there's two common ways. One that's like that, where you do the breaking of it yourself and everything. Then there's one where it's like, it's basically the same thing, but they've already kind of opened it up. And then there's like lobster roll. I feel like those are the three ways in my mind that lobster is most commonly served. Why is that an AO? What did I say? I literally don't, because I'm stretching, so I don't even remember what I'm saying most of the time. Especially when I'm rambling. Ugh. Here's a picture. Oh, okay. Is that the Chinese thing you were saying? The picture? Lightly broken down pieces. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, that looks like this picture. Oh, it's literally, can't you look at the URL? Cantonese lobster beauty. That's cool. It's kind of an interesting way to do it. In a sense, it's like the, you still get to do the cracking tool stuff. Okay. Okay. Because there's like, because what the Chinese thing you linked is almost an in-between of like the iconic just you get the lobster type thing versus, I guess there's a few, but like there's definitely like, okay, you're cracking it all yourself basically from the get-go. That's like one version. Then there's this one, which is your Chinese version you just sent, where it's like, it's part way, but you still got to do some of it yourself. Okay. Then there's lobster tail, which is like this. So it's not the full thing. And it's also probably a bit easier, right? There's a lobster tail, or this is a lobster tail. Ideal Outback grilled steak. And then there's like this, which is another kind of in between, I think. Although this looks like it's maybe something completely different based on the description here, but yeah, that I feel like the full one that the full one is like one of the classic ways to do it, which is just like you crack the whole thing yourself. Then the in-between is like lobster tail, or like you can imagine like lobster tail, but then maybe the other pieces are broken up. Not quite as messy as this. Like imagine it's not covered in all the stuff, and that it's basically like this, but it's already kind of broken up into the pieces for you. And then like lobster roll and lobster tail type of thing. That's what I envision are the like main two ways that I've seen it done. Now, when you've had lobster, like you just said, mostly poke around with chopsticks instead of using the mega cracking tools or whatever. Have you ever seen someone that's like wicked into doing the whole lobster? And like, you know, there's the main areas that people will eat from and crack and whatnot, but then there's the people that take like the spider legs and are like like no stone unturned. I'm sucking every piece of meat juice out of this thing. That shit's crazy. There's something about it that's just like off-putting, where it's like, oh, come on, dude. What are you doing? You chew through the legs? Maybe that's worse. Chew through the legs. That sounds pretty gnarly too. Like the big legs, or like the skinny spidery leg? Also, hi Vicious. The skinny spider ones, you just chomp them? That's interesting. I feel like that would be. What is that? How does that even work? Don't you end up just like eating the exoskeleton of the legs when you do that? Crack it open a little? Curious. Alright. The B and BFF. Put your best foot forward. Flip-flop. Home of your teeth and tongue? Your mouth? Cool thing to have in your mouth when you narrow your eyes. What the hell does that mean? Toothbrush, tooth fairy, tooth ache. Cool thing. Coca-Cola? Nicolas Cage, who stole the Declaration of Independence, and John Assault and Battery. 9-volt battery. John Travolta. Age. Some stores keep the spray variety locked in a cage. So glad I can't see what the image is. Like blank that you mustn't touch. Spray. It wouldn't be sunscreen. Spray the locked cage. Sunscreen, bug spray. Is there a way for me to see what this image looks like on Firefox? Nope, it doesn't work there either. How does it not work in either of the two most popular browsers? That doesn't even make sense, man. That doesn't even make sense. Oh, paint spray. Wet paint. Alright, I got help with the paint one. Hydroplane. Something that gets... Tooth? Cool thing, how do you know? I don't know. Oh, look at toothpick. Something gets picked or put up. Edge tools carried by fire fighters? That's interesting. What? Kind of, I'd put an E because of the fucking spray. We were talking about spray earlier. Kind of flood that maximizes the splash radius. Belly. Apparently, any is more popular. Not bad. Did get a chat assist, so that's another. That's minus like 5 to 10 points, but. I got the rest. Not bad, not bad. And I was correct that by the time I finish the apple, I will be able to get myself to go to the bathroom before Pixel. So that's good. Anger doing his Discord Friday chatting instead of Twitch chatting. I still don't exactly understand that, but you know what? It's fine. It doesn't. That's fine anyway. I think even if the Celtics did somehow win today and Game 7, Dan was telling me he watched some of the Pacers game, and he was like, yeah, we got no chance. Yeah. He was just saying, like, the Pacers are too fast, and they're rested. Al, like, because KP is a zombie man, and Al is too old to keep up with that level of pace, no pun intended, it would be a disaster. So I kind of almost want us to lose. I mean, I wanted us to lose Game 5, but at least Cornet or whatever had some cool plays. But yeah. Well, that's why I also would have rather lost Game 5 so you guys would have had more rest and potential, but I don't know. I think either way the Pacers might have. Dan was telling me, what did he say? Do I have it still? I think he said something you'd appreciate. He said, they're an upgraded version of what we saw last year. The Pacers are so damn fast, Al wouldn't survive. People call Brunson a free throw merchant, and he's a bit of a foul baiter if they're losing, but not that bad. He's got nothing on SGA. Watching the past 2 Nuggets games, man, this guy will get 0 contact and just do the full-on flail fall to the ground move and get the call every time. It's fucked up. Fucking guy gonna get MVP for doing that? Good message to send the rest of the league, lol. I figured you'd appreciate that. But hey, I mean, you know. Let's pee and then let's pixel, huh? Let's pee and pixel. SGA isn't a foul merchant, he runs a foul conglomerate. You had me, I was, in the first sentence I was about to start fighting back, and then you got me. You got me. Alright. Pause. You need to slay 140 more Abyssal Demons in Canifis Slayer Tower. Those are words. JB was number 8 in the top 10 this season. Irk. JB meaning... like, Celtics JB? Oh, okay. You're JB. I wasn't sure. I thought I would ask, just to make sure. I would have been surprised, which is why partially why I was asking. I was like, there's no way Jaylen Brown is fucking number 8. Taking quite a low amount of FTs. The thing is, and people will talk about, you know, free throws equivalency in a basketball game. But like a large part of it, obviously the number being similar to each other, in a sense, it would is like you want them to be kind of even in theory. But a lot of it, more of it matters when it happens too, in terms of not when it happens like, oh, right at the end of the game, but more like, were all of these in the first quarter? And, you know, put people in foul trouble or something, right? Like, there's that kind of thing too. Or like, oh, they're letting one team get away with like hack and slashing shit at the beginning because they don't want to put people in foul trouble early and then hurt the ratings or whatever. There's all sorts of layers to that shit. Okay, it's not in recently played. We gotta find it this way. Tibbs didn't call a single timeout between any of them. There's also like the factor of hell yeah, gamers. I believe I'm supposed to move myself up here. Okay, I had muted myself. Trying to get a little bit better about doing that. We ready? Hold on, let's position ourselves here so it looks good. We're at the beach. We are at the beach. And let's get it started. I guess we're just gonna go straight left to right, huh? Let's go to the beach. 15. Alright, so this is... okay, alright, that's good. I'm thinking this thing is supposed to be really small. But it starts with a line, which is interesting. Because I was thinking maybe it would be like a shell, like a small shell. I guess it could still be that, but... there's something to be said. 3 guarantees that. Sure. 7. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess you could do that, right? Because 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. And it's same for this one. This is the 2, which means this is the 1, and 4 includes that. Pretty sure that has to be that. Means 2 here. Means blank this. 4 in the middle? Yes. 4 in the middle. Another lovely Friday we have. Totally lovely. Yep. Yep. 4 has to be in here. I was checking this. 5 here. That is 5. That's done. Nice. I believe this would have to be a 2, and then the 3 will have to be here. Pretty damn sure that's the case. Okay. Alright. Alright. Only 2's in this, so that's fine. This could be a 3 or a 2. Actually, could it? 2 space 1 2 3 space 1. Okay, so it has to be the 3 because 2 space 1 2 3 space blank. So it doesn't actually help us get anything, but still, it does help us blank this for the 6 because 3 max. So 3 space 1 2 3 4 5 6, which means 3. Which means blank here because 3 can't go up, down more. Same with that one. 2 means blank, and then 2 is this way or that way. 2 can't be 2 space 1, so you blank. And then 5, 6, 7, blank, blank. Okay. Okay, okay. 2 can't be there. Has to be in here, not quite enough yet. Not quite enough yet. Okay, there's the 3. What are some guarantees that you think we'll run into on here? I think, there's gotta be, oh, this is definitely you're right. This has to be like an umbrella type deal on the beach. Kind of weird though, because the image was so small, but I guess maybe that's because where it goes into the ground, I suppose. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1 space, 1, 2, 3. Nice. So that's a 2, and that's a 1, and that's a 2. That's big. That's pretty big. Has to be 1, 1 up here and 1, 1 down here, but we don't know where. This has to be a 2, so that has to be 3. Okay. So blank. This 3 can only go that way or that way. This has to have a 1 in it. Still. Could be an upside down anchor. I don't think so. I see what you're saying. Visually, yes. But I don't think it will be, I guess is what I should say. That's what I should properly say. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 2 in here, so you get this. So boom, bam. That's an extra on there, which means 1, which means 7, 2, blank, blank. Okay, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 11, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 11. Is that 11? That's 11. 1, 1, blank, 7. Definitely an umbrella. Definitely a parasol. I guess because it goes into the grounds. Okay, so that makes it trickier. It's not just the actual circle itself. That makes it a lot trickier. That makes it a lot trickier to guess. I will say. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, 6, 5, 1 space 2, 8. Okay. Blank blank for 6, so that means that 2 space 7 is 10 because that's how math works. Space that, so 4 includes that, which means 3. That's blank there because 8 is 1 or 1, which means those. 6. Okay, 3 has to be that and that, which means 3, 1, 3, 4, blank, blank, 6, 1, 3 includes that, 1, 4, blank, 9, blank, blank, 3, 3, blank, 8, blank, 4, 2, 1, 3. Beach ball? Coconut? Coconut, okay. So they do throw you off. I mean, that was bigger than this. The image on the beach was bigger than that. Does that mean, are we gonna get a palm tree or something? You don't really have a, I guess these are kind of palm tree-ish on the side there. We need someone to be hanging out with a parasol though. Hello, elemental. Whoa. Big sideways. 2, 2, 3. 2, 11. Ooh. 1, 1. 4. 1, 1, 1. 3. 2, 2. Nice. 5, 1, 3, 2. 2. 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. Well, hot dog. Hot diggity dog. Some nice starting stuff here. This could be like a towel that someone's laying on. I don't know what's going on here with this one. I don't know. This could be a bunch of things. This is 8. 4 is that way, that way. So this is 2. Okay. 3 each way, 4 that way. This is to be the 4, so that means 1, which means blank because 3 can't go. 4 space 1. 2 space 1, and then 1 somewhere. This has to be a 2. 2 includes that. Okay, blank, blank, 2, 1. This has to be blank because, yeah, so then that, this. Oops. What is this? This is, yeah, this is someone on a towel. It's Sunny. Fitting name. He's at the beach. What up, Sunny? Oh, Scorchan, what are you doing here? Oh, you know, just saving the world and all that. The usual. The huge. Cool, cool. Do you mind? You're blocking the view. So rude. I am the view. Tell him, queen. Oh, I like he did the old glasses lift. Nice. Nice. Alright, simple enough. Simple enough. 6, 7, 1, 6, 6, 6. 1, 1, 1, 5. Seven, 1, 5. Yeah, you blank that. The bucket and shovel? Pail and bucket? Or pail and shovel? Bucket and spade. Ah! I said like all the different bucket words, but not different shovel word. Whatever, man. Do you think we're gonna get a sandcastle? That's one thing. That's one thing we're gonna have to see. I do think, I remember last time there was the spark to the far right that had like a big thing that made it then would seem like it would go out to the ocean for a potential boat of some sort, perhaps? 1, 1, 3, 5. Okay. What's going on? So this is for the 3, so we can block that and that. It means 4 can't be here, which means we can add to this. Which means the 3 has to be here, which means 4. Okay, that's 6, so we can block this and this. Oh wait, that's the 10. The 10 is established. 1, 1, 2, 2, blank, blank, 2, 2, blank, blank, blank. 6. 2, 2, and then a 1 in there somewhere. This is done, so 4, 4, blank, 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 blank. 6, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Didn't even have to space it all out. What's a sandcastle? Surely. Oh my god, he pre-played the game before he streamed it. No way. Not true. It's not true. It was a guess. I mean, what other stereotypical beach thing would be here? You know, it had to be something. I feel like I'm gonna just guess that this is gonna fit. Hell yeah. Because there's no punishment for guessing wrong, and I could easily, like, I'd easily be able to recognize if it's wrong, so then I could just, you know, go back and fix it. But instinct, I wanted to see if my instinct was right. 1, 3, 2, 1, 3. Only one space for a 2. We take that. This is a 2. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 8 means like that. Yep. Yes, it does. 2, 1, 1, 2. 9. Is this 9? This is like 1 off of 9 either direction. Okay. Blank, cause 4. 3 gets that. This is a 3, so 2, so 3. 2 space 2. 2 space 2. 5. 3. 5. 2. 1. 1. Blank, blank. 2 is here. This. 2 blank. 1 blank. 2 2. Oh, it is a weird palm tree. It's a really weird shape for the palm tree, but I guess we'll allow it. That is not a fair circle for that, man. That's crazy. It does make sense why the coconut's over here now, though. I will give it that. But that is oh, I can go under it. What gameplay? High level gameplay, getting to go under that. This makes me think of Dr. Seuss. Anyone else? Something about that makes me think of Dr. Seuss. Maybe a bit of Lorax action. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. So 4 means block and block. 6 means this. 6 means that, and then either way, right? Because 4, 5, 6, or 5, 6, yes. Doesn't give us anything there. 2 space 4 space 2. Blank, because 4. Blank, because 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 1 or a 2. I guess 2 space 1. This has to be a 2 in here. So I think this has to be a 1, and then there's the other 2 over here. I'm hoping that's right. I hope that's right. This has to be a 2 because there's only 2s. Same for this one, so that's big. You can't fit another 2 here, so I can blank that, which means here. And the same is true for here, which means 4 has to be there. And then this, which means that and that. 2, 2, 2, 2, blank, 4, blank, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 3s are there. Has to be here. It's only spot left. 1, 2 includes that. 6, 6. Beach ball again? No, beach ball. The one that I thought it was a beach ball before was the coconut, but this one's an actual beach ball this time. Speed running. Are you? I have to admit, I'm not much of a beach guy. I know that surprises you with my complexion and everything, but it's true. It's true. Granted, I don't hate the beach. I definitely don't hate the beach. But I definitely don't. I feel like I like the beach more in theory than I do in practice, which feels like a psychotic thing to say. 6 space 1, 2, 4, 3. I guess that just means it's gonna be like this. Okay. Only 1, 3 here, huh? These are all 1s. 3. You need to. You're talking about RuneScape farming you need to do? What the hell? 4, 2. This has to be separated. Otherwise, it would not work. Otherwise, it would not work. Crab! We did say there would have to be a crab. Maybe I didn't say it this time, but we definitely said last time at least there would have to be a crab. I mean, I haven't been to the beach in a long... You know what, actually? I think one of the main things that I probably would dislike about the beach nowadays is, like... Back in the day, old man mode here. Back in the day, you would just go to the beach. You'd have to make sure you, like, woke up early and make the trip and try to make sure that you get there and, like, get parking and whatnot. And then, you know, you set up shop and you do your beach things all day or whatever. But my understanding now, and this isn't the case for every beach, but I know that a lot of beaches have started doing this, and again, I am in New England, that like you like have to fucking like schedule going to the beach in the way, not that you would plan to go to the beach, but that's different from like scheduling like a parking spot on a website, you know, instead of just showing up. Which I don't know. I haven't looked into this in a while. This is from what I absorbed via conversation or eavesdropping, where I feel like I've heard this kind of discussion of you have to like plan your beach trip in a much different way nowadays. You can't just like go to the beach. You have to schedule and reserve, I think is the word I'm looking for. You have to reserve a parking thing ahead of time. 4 and 4, we could do this still, right? No, one off of this, but we still get this, right? Because vertically, it's 4 or 4, and then 4 or 4. And then that gives us a guarantee here and here, which isn't much, but it's honest work. Can't fit 3 there, or here, or here. So that means the 7 can't be there. So it's 5, and then either side. That's big. That's a big get. Oops. Okay. Has to be a 3. Guarantee that and that. Blank the sides. Can't be there, can't be there. Okay, alright. Alright, not bad, not bad. And then now we have this guarantee from the 4 thing. Which means... I guess I still don't know exactly vertically if we can guarantee any more of these 3 3s, but it's something. Oh yeah, we can do this again. This is the whole 7 thing, so that gives us, oops, 1 1 4 blank blank blank, which gives us these. So that's one of the 3s guaranteed. That means this is guaranteed. That is guaranteed. This is a 3 blank 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 blank. Same 7 situation. 4 4 4 4 4 4 blank 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 2 2 2 2. Okay, we're getting somewhere. 2 2 2 2. All right. What is this? What are we looking at here? This is like a giant snowflake. Except we're at the beach. Okay. This has to be 3 space 1 somewhere down here, I think. And then 3 space 1 somewhere down here, I think. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. Which means blank, blank, because the 2's can only go so far, which means 3, 3. Which means blank, blank, because 2's up and down. 3, 3, similar things. 1, 1. Blank, blank for the 7's. I think that's true. Okay. You're saying a sea urchin? Someone's saying a sea mine? That would be kind of wild, but I guess kind of like possible, huh? I suppose kind of possible, isn't it? Okay, okay. Wait. 2, 2. There we go. So then it's this and soccer ball? Beach soccer ball? Okay. Nope, it's not that. It's a life preserver. Which you're not supposed to call it that because that implies it will save your life for sure. It's a personal flotation device. Nerd. Okay, let's do. Look at the crab. Look at him go. All right. I think this is going to be because look, we can't do this one. So I think this one is going to be something that lets us do that one. Or we need to find some other thing later on that we come back to, but... Can I say some slurs on the dolphin bridge? I tried that last time and it didn't work. Remember? It didn't work last time, but maybe we'll try it again. 5, 6. 6 means these, which means this, which means blank. And blank, which means 5. This has to be connected for the 8. And just because of that anyway. Oh wait, 2, 7. 2, 7 adds up to 10. We all know this. Blank for that. 1 space 12. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, then you got canceled because you actually said slurs. Except I didn't because I was like... I like faked... I was like... As if I was about to. And because that's the whole thing. I was doing the censoring. Whoa, bro, chill. I didn't say anything. What the heck? I guess this could be the 3 still, huh? 1 space, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 space 1. I guess because this is already 4, 7, so it has to be 8 like this then. Okay. 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 And then 3 is gonna be in there, which means 3 down here, which means 5, 4, 5, 6. 4 means block that, which blocks that. 4 also blocks those, so blocks that, so this. 5 minimum. Can't have that, so it has to be here. So 12, 1. I think I actually could have done if I saw that. 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, blank. 6, 5, 5. Can't be that one. So 3, 4, 6, 6, 4, 1. Can't be there. 1, 2, 3, 4 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 space 4. Well, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Here. What is this? It is a dock, I was right. Pier, whatever. Whatever, man. Holy moly, that's a lot. Okay, alright. I was gonna say that was a lot bigger than it looked, but then yeah. Okay, I couldn't see that down here. What do you think? So this is gonna be a boat. That's gonna be a boat. For sure. Let's do this thing. I don't even know why we can reach that from here, but sure. Maybe it's gonna be like a sea lion or something? Or a walrus maybe? Or a seal? You think we can see the boat shadow? We'll have to check that again after. You'll have to remind me. Sounds potentially interesting. 12. Space 1 is 14. 4 and 4. 4 space 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 5. 5. Has to be 2 space 4 space 2. That's 10. 6. That connects with 4. Okay, 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That just has to be that anyway. 1, so 4, so 6, so 3, so 10. There we go. Counting is hard. Alright. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has to be part of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space 1. There we go. 4. Has to be connected for part of 5. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 is that way or that way, and then 4 is in here, so 3. So 6 connects to that. 5, 1, 2, 2, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 3, 10. I just kept going until it stopped. Alright. 5 can't reach, so there. 3, 4, 2. We got, I mean, that has to be 1, so 4 space 1, 6, 1 space 1, 2 space 1, not quite, but that is not right. Because there's a 1 over here. There we go. There we go. That's 7, so 1 up or down. That's in there. 7, blank, 8, 1, and then 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 1. It's a dolphin? It's a whale? It's a shark? What the? Oh, but that's not really showing the shark. Unless maybe it'll like jump. Oh, a shark. Yeah, I think I'll stay out of the water. Jaws music intensifies. Oh, are you saying this shadow? You're saying this shadow is the boat? I could see why you think that. I think that actually just might be doing a shadow of the white, whatever you want to call this. Although, I don't know, maybe you're right. But it would be a weird shape for a ship. I guess maybe if, depending if it was a sail, a giant triangular sail, and then like it gets distorted by the sun. Let's do this one first, because I feel like that could be, well, this game likes to trick us on what is actually a big puzzle versus not. So who knows what it's gonna decide for us. Who knows what the hell it's gonna decide for us. 2, 2, 2. 4 means this, this. 2 space 1 space 5. Cool. Cool. Everything that's 1s, you space them out. 3, so we need to figure out one more thing to blank here. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so then that gives, oh, never mind. There's 4 spaces still here. Dang it. Although you can't fit a 2 there, so 1, blank, blank, 2, 2. Now you got, this has to be a 1. Blank this because of a 2, which gives you that, which gives you that, which gives you this done. 2. One of them here, one of them here. 5, 1, 1. A net? What is this? I still don't know what it is. A fish? It is a net. Look at that. Fish net. With fish included. Wait. That wasn't there before. This got a 15 by 15? Surely it's a fish, right? Or like bait or something, or tool of some kind for... Whoa. Tool of some kind, perhaps. Well, geez. This is, I think we're gonna have quite a ladder of things here. Gonna have quite a bit of a ladder going on. Uh-huh. 3, 2, 3. Okay. It's an interesting shape you got there. Can't be a 4 there, can't be a 3 there. Can't be here, can't be here, can't be here. 3, you can do this. 4, you can do this. 4, you can do this. 3 has to be here, 3 has to be here. 2, 5, 4. For cruising. Oops. Here. 4, 4. A sail? No, it's a fishing rod. Couldn't have been a fin. Stationary fishing rod type thing set up already. Nice. Alright, time for the big kahuna. Yep, mosaic. Mosaic time. Does maybe each section has one mosaic or something? I mean, this just has to go down here now, so that's cool. 4, 6. Oh, never mind. These have 2 1s. I'm blind. Well, this one's still good, but 1, 6, 1, 4. Those can't go up that high. Oh, maybe it's a lighthouse? It could be a lighthouse. That would kind of fit the shadow a little bit, too. Really simple starts, I will say. Like the exact opposite. Yeah, this has got to be a lighthouse. Yeah, that's an MFN lighthouse. That's a lighthouse. That is what you call a lighthouse. 4. Lighthouse expert over here. Hey, I'm from fucking New England. Fucking, we know our lighthouses, kid. Fucking New Hampshire, kid. Fucking Maine, kid. Fucking fuck you, kid. 4 means those. Blank, blank, cause 5. Blank, blank, cause 6. Only one here, but 2 of them here. 2 can't be here, so which means it can't be here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, boom, bam, 6. 3 can't fit. That's done. 3 has to be in here. That's done. 1, 1, blank. Oop, blank there. 8 can't be there, so gotta be there. So blank, so 6, so 8, so 6. I don't think of lighthouses when I think of New Hampshire, but Maine I definitely think of. I definitely have some lighthouses that come to mind that I've seen in my day. You know, 2 space 1 space 5. The guy knows numbers. 4, which means again it's the opposite. If I had memorized what I had done previous, I'm sure I could do that this one a lot faster. Although it is a little bit flipped, I guess, more than just That alone. 3 can't fit there, 2, etc. 4 can't reach there, so you can block those. So 2, 3, 5, 6. Right, blank done. So 2, 2, 3, 1, 1. Not as inspiring of a mosaic just because it has to be fairly symmetrical, but at least they got the spiral going, so there's a little something to it. There's a little something to it. Okay, 2, we know this, 2 and 7, it adds up to 10. 1 and 8 adds up to 10. This is how numbers work. 2, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, done, 1, 2, 4, 2, 5, blank, 2, blank, blank, 1, this. One more to go. This is going quick. Oh, level 5? Is this level 5 or level 4? Level 5! Huge. Critical thinking +2. Cuteness +3. Frankness +2. You can now smell colors. New trophy. Pixel Adept. So, with level 5, that means we can go back to that one area that had the tunnel that will allow us to escape the, what do you call it there? Fucking, that city area. What do you call it? There was a giant puzzle there that we couldn't do because we needed to be level 5. We could potentially go back there. Those won't fit. So here, 3 means that this is a 5. This is a 6. 4 includes this 5. 4's got to have those. 1, 2, 2. 1, 1. Cool. That was a very fast mosaic. 56 seconds on that last piece. The Lighthouse. A 4-minute, 39-second mosaic is pretty freaking fast. That is pretty freaking fast. Can I go in here? I can't go in? What? That's rude. Wait, I can use this? Do you want to play the fishing mini game? Yes. I was wondering why that had a exclamation point on it. Not the best cast, but it'll work. Oh, alright. I didn't actually know that's what it... Okay, alright, we'll try again. Better cast. Perfect catch. Got it. We caught a red herring. Is this a clue? I mean, should we keep going? Ooh, oh, that's embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Here we go. Oh, what a tuna! What a tuna catch! All right, here we go again. Oh, perfect cast! Rare first perfect cast. Perfect catch. A boot? And old boots, so much trash. Oops. Perfect cast got the boot is a little sad. Here we go, moment of truth. Tin can, garbage. I wonder if it'll give us repeats or if we actually will just get each of the things. I imagine this is part of doing the 100%, which is why I'm doing it right now. Oh, God. Alright, we got there. Ooh, a mackerel. Not bad. Not bad. Not the greatest cast, but that's fine. That's fine. It has been a long time since I've done IRL fishing, I will say. The bass. The big mouth bass. Remember when people would have those, like, electronic bass fish on the wall that would, like, talk and sing songs and stuff? Haven't seen one of those in a while. Haven't seen one. Ooh, a Marlin King? Holy moly. Can we get the 6th? Awkward. You remember those? Those were a good time. Oh, now they're gonna bait me. Now they're gonna say, now our first repeat. Okay, perfect? Maybe perfect means you'll guarantee get a new thing. I don't know. Nope. Oh, man. This is gonna be like a 1%er. 1% hit rate. Dang it, man. Alright, how long should I do this before we move on to the next? We can come back to it. If we want. Or we can keep going. Forever? Well... I am... Oh, I thought that was it. Part of me is wondering, should I purposely fail once so that I see, like, if you get a special animation or something? I guess I could do that after I catch whatever the last thing is. Oh, that was not as fast as other times. Not the worst fishing minigame I've ever seen. Not the worst. Oh, that one was so quick. The shrimp! So tiny. No achievement? I would have thought for sure. Okay, so this time we're gonna fail the catch to see if it does anything. Oh, I don't have all gold stars. Oh, that's so much worse. I don't want to do that. Although I guess you only need gold stars for the actual fish on the left, because the others just kind of are automatically gold star, which I think is not super... New record? Alright, we only need one more. We only need one more gold star, which is, I think, the mackerel? Holy mackerel. Damn you. Alright, here we go. Come on. No. I wonder how heavy the mackerel's gotta be. I haven't been paying attention to the numbers on the repeats to know if it's been an actual big range or if it's always basically been like two different sizes. Oh? Oh. Like, that one was the exact same size, for example. Like, was it always at 4.0 or 5.2 for this one? I don't know. In my brain, I feel like if you do the perfect, like, no miss, you have a better chance of somehow it giving you the gold star that we want. But that's pure guess. That's hold down plus B or whatever in Pokemon type shit. Oh, 0.6. So there's definitely more than 2 sizes. That's for sure. Definitely more than 2 sizes. Because we still need to get the... Oh, so good, too. So good, so quick. I do wonder if the perfect cast makes a difference. I don't know. Perfect cast might just make it go faster, like that it gets picked faster. I could believe that. We've only seen 1 Marlin, by the way, which is interesting. I mean, I'm fine with that, to be clear, but it is interesting we got one so fast. Total panic. Here we go. Dang it. So that's the 3rd type of mackerel. We saw 0.6, 1.2, and 1.5. I know my face is covering it, so that's why I'm reading it out. All for this to not be an achievement, imagine? No, it's gotta be an achievement. Surely. Surely. Come on. Oh, 1.2. The beach episode. Thumbnail will be me in a bikini. It's like an anime beach episode. This is the one. Oh, 1.3? Yeah, so there's a total range of... Perfect? Hold on. This could be the one. Man, that one waited a bit. Come on. Yes! That's right, baby. No achievement pop-up? No achievement pop-up? Oh, there is an achievement pop-up. You just have to exit the menu. Yeah, I only had to catch one of everything. I didn't even need the gold star. I didn't even need the damn gold star, dude. We're overachievers. Fuck, I didn't need to do all that. It's okay. It's alright, it's alright. We'll live. We'll live. We will live. We will survive. Alright, that's done, so that's cool. Oops. Wrong button. I mean, these have to be spaces here. Five. Cool. 5 can't fit. 5 has to be there. 2, 4, 3, 4, 2, 2. It's a little house? A little beach hut? Lifeguard hut kind of thing? Yeah, a lifeguard hut? I'm actually shocked that was the actual name of it. But alright, we got there. A red herring. This must be useful for something. I better take it with me. Why did that pop up right now? Huh. Was there an actual thing there? And I like... Alright, anyway. Ready? new trophy, Bit Fit Award. I walked 3,000 steps. Alright, here we go. Waterfall. What's gonna be here? I guess it could be a bridge, but it's pretty vertical looking. And just sort of the fact that well, I didn't math that right, did I? Right, there we go. 4, 8, 8, 4, 1, 8, 6, 5, 6, 6. Done. Done. 3, 1, 3, 3, blank, 2, 1, 1, blank, 2 can't fit, 2 has to be in there, 2 can't be here, it already is there. Alright, alright, pretty good, pretty good. Alright, chum, good choice, like your style. 1 space, 1, 2. Has to be here, so blank, blank, which then means 2 space, 1, 1. What is this? It's a dolphin! I mean, it makes sense for the noise. It does make sense for the noise. Sailor talk. Is it gonna talk to me, though? Come on. He's got a derpy face. He's got, that's the ditto of dolphins right there. It's a ditto transformed into a dolphin. Look at it go! Nice. Oh, look at this, a little secret. This rock seems a little loose, but not quite loose enough to dislodge. So there's gonna be an item we need to do that with, I think. I feel like that is a thing I might forget. Or it might just be, it's probably the bonus too, which is the other part that will make it hard to remember. That will make it a bit tough to remember. What am I talking about? I hope that's right. I didn't really math that so much. Kind of speed running it a little bit. Kind of speed running it a little bit. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. Oh no, well, no, because then the 3, that's the problem. Oh, this has to be a 2. So that means here, and then this is here, and then it makes sense. There we go. It's a star. It's a starfish kid. It's Patrick. That's why there's the coconut on the other half of the island. Or half of the beach, rather. Alright, let's finish these 3 that are in my vision, unless one of them takes a very long time. 5, 2, 3, 1, 1. 5, 2, 3, 1. Jink, jink. 1, 3. Blank, 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 blank. 1, 3, 3, 3, blank. 2, 1, blank. Can't be there, can't be there, gotta be there. Here. 2, 2, 3, 3. What is that? The clamshell. Seashell, whatever. Whatever, dude. I don't know what this big one is gonna be. That might be a little tough. This could be a lobster, probably not. Could be, oh boy. 3 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy. 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that will probably help with something. 2, 5 space 1 space Alright, but I could do 2, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so those can be guarantees there. What about this 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2 space 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 space 1, 2, or 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 space 2. Okay, that's pretty big. That gives us some stuff. It gives us some stuff. And then dot. Everything is in ones down here. That means not much for this row, this column actually. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This has to be 1 space and then 5. And then the 2 is up there. Yes. Yes, it is. Blank that for the 3, so blank that, so guarantee that, which means 3 here, which means 1 here, which means 4 here, which means 2 here, 2 here, 7. 7. 1. 1. Okay, that's some pretty big stuff. 2, 1, done, ones. Okay, okay. 3, 1, 2, 2, 8. 3, 1, ones. So that means this is 3, blank. 2 can't be here, has to be in here, up or down. It's got to be down because of that. Those just have to be there because of the limited amount of space left. Oops, wrong thing. That's already 5, so then it's 2 here. That's already a 1. I guess it could still be 1 there. No, but this has to be the 2, so 1 here, 1 here. Got it? 1, 2, done. 2's gotta be here, but blank, blank, 2. Jellyfish? Dead jellyfish? Is the dead jellyfish on the beach? A little morbid. Don't touch that thing. So wobbly. So wobbly. I knew they would say don't touch it, apparently. Alright, here we go. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, I already pressed it. I was gonna say, is this the last one or not? But 10 means this, and then 2 space. So that's that. 3 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are all 3s, so that doesn't help vertically. That's cool. 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 3 minutes in, both teams have bricked every 3 we took. Oh, you're talking about the Celtics Knicks game. 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 3, 3. 9. Doesn't. Okay, that one we can get, and then 3, and then 2. That means we get that. This, which means 1, which means 6. 2's there, 3's there. Okay, something. 8. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Great. Now we got 4. Blank this side, but it could be up or down. It can't be 2 there. Okay, alright. Can't be a 2 there, so gotta be here, so gotta be here, so gotta be here, gotta be here, here. 10. 5 guarantees that. 2, 2. Maybe guarantees here, right? Because 2 and then, yeah, this has to be 4 space 1. Yeah. Simply must. Blank these because only a 3 left. 1 space 3 because the only room left to do that. Has to be a 2, then a 1, then a 3. Then a 1, so 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, 3, 3. What? There we go. My bad. Misread that one a little bit. Okay. This has to be in for the 3 because this is a 1. So, what do we have? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Nope, could be over there. 2, 2, 2. You know how this song and dance goes. We say 2 a bunch of times. You know how this one goes. We say 2 a lot of times. It's a bird? It's a rock? It's a ship? It's a rowboat. You know what? I am surprised there's no seagull or something, though. This boat isn't going nowhere. Not in its current condition, at least. Okay. Can we can't talk to the dolphin. Can we give the shark the red herring or something to feed it? No. Shift. We are in the beach. We've done all but one puzzle? Where is it? I don't see it. Yeah. Rock seems a little loose, not loose enough to dislodge it. Walk along the edge to make sure. No interaction with the boat, no interaction with that. It's gonna yell at me. Oh, I didn't that time. Crab. I feel like we should be able to go into the lighthouse, but apparently not. Yeah, what are you looking at, punk? So the last puzzle surely has to be that thing on the wall. But we don't know how to interact with that. Which is odd. Oh, maybe we can give the fish to the bear. Let's try that first before we hang it up. Let's try that first. I could see that being what we do. Because, you know, bears eat fish. Hey, I have this red herring. Perhaps if I give it to him, he'll leave. Look at that. Nice. We've made a forest friend. That worked. He was just hangry. I can relate. I can get quite irritable before my second breakfast. Okay. So, let's take a look at the new area before the Pixel Farm. Oh, shit. Alright, we gotta talk to this guy before we end up. Oh, Scorchan, my farm, look at it. This weird-looking robot thing just barged through and zapped all my crops and animals. Weird-looking. Everyone else is saying this robot looked a bit like me. Maybe there are 2 of them. Don't worry, old MacDonald. We'll fix this mess in a hot jiffy. Old? I'm 45. I said we'd fix this, Grandpa. Poor old man, his hearing must have gone. Thanks, Scorchan, my poor plants and chickens and Bessie and Hugh. Alright. Well, here's what I'm thinking. Let's just get a peruse of the area. A lot of big buildings. You know, farms, maybe a chicken coop. Oh, I guess maybe that's what this is, though. The fence from the other side. A lot of big buildings. Probably a grain silo in here somewhere. Streamer's age mentioned. Shh. I'm thinking that we're gonna get like a farming tool or something, perhaps that pitchfork even, that we can use to pry out that rock thing at the beach area. That's my, oh, I like that we keep the skeleton. That's fun. We did get all of the, oh, the 6 out of, so that means if there's a mosaic, that's what the, on the far right bottom, 19 out of 20, the number of puzzles. 6 out of 6, that was the 6 out of 6 mosaic. The woods didn't have a mosaic, that's why it's 0. And then there was no secret here. So we just have to dislodge that last puzzle. And then we still think that the secret is going to be when we circle around and knock down the log so that we can cross the river. I still think that's going to be the case. Also, it's just nice gameplay-wise because it'll let you have, like, shortcut from here to this way instead of having to go all the way around and up. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think we flew, by the way. We flew through this puzzle. 14, and then we did 20, and we did the fishing mini game, by the way, which I don't know how long we did that, but that was a bit of time too. We flew through the puzzles this time in comparison to the woods. The woods were a little trickier, I think. But in the farmhouse, we got here 15. No secret, but fine. Keep your secrets. It's alright. We'll have to fix Old MacDonald's farm next time we're here. One of these is open. Oh! Hold. Oh, I think that was the character facing the left. Alright. I thought for a second there was a secret something in the barrel. Okay. Well, we'll return to the Pixel farm next time. But that was another nice pixeling session. I have enjoyed... The timing of it has been good, where we've done about a section in an hour-ish. Although, granted, without the fishing game, we might have cracked under an hour with that one. But still, I've been liking how it's been breaking up. It's been good in that sense, so... You know, get our pixeling puzzling in, and then move on to the next section. So I'll see you at the farm next time. You better be ready for some shucking corn or something. You ready to shuck some shucking corn? Fake veg, fake veg. No, that was good though. And I did the extra gold star. I did the extra stinking gold star there, which was pretty good. The extra gold star for all the fish, the fishies. And yeah, no, I've been enjoying our Friday, even though it's, you know, it's definitely not topping Emio. Let's not act like this is better than Emio. Emio was insane. It was cinema, right? This is a different experience, but I have enjoyed it, and breaking it down into our little sections. I like that the game is broken down into the sections that it is. It makes it much more digestible, rather than doing like regular Picross where it's just like go forever status. I mean, they can kind of sometimes do it where they'll give you like a row of puzzles or whatever, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Also, kind of cool where based on the area, we can then have a better clue to guess what the puzzles are gonna be and stuff, which is fun too. So I like it. What's the Celtics situation here? 7-11. It's all over. It's all over. We didn't stand a chance. Might as well. The game's over. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Something, 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 something. That's a sin. Came to get down. I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump. 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 Cool. Okay. So. $8:30. I had talked about potentially ending early. Just cause. So I could, you know, maybe start doing more of the Twitch thing. I do want to give you one. I do want to do one last thing before I go, though. For funsies. For funsies. One last thing. One last challenge. Ready? Pog, pog, let's go, etc. And before no one shows up. As it's been a long time searching already, we might just not get anyone. That's alright. I figured I'd at least give you a chance of one here before we go. Also, you know, streams go later more than they go shorter. So, you know, not against that. Font. What do I have? Font. I wasn't really looking to see if, I was looking more to see if I had any, rocks. This guy's got a cool sprite. Isn't that just an edited version of, like, is that a real sprite? That looks like the Ice Gym guy from Gen 5 or whatever. Get taunted. Get taunted! Although it does mean they're gonna attack, which is a little awkward, but... This is choice specs. Well, that Raiku's gonna be good against these two. They disconnected. Alright. Apparently they have disconnected. This happened last time too, huh? Remember how this happened last time? It was like... Although I think the last guy didn't even do a move. This guy did 2 moves. Well, I guess he did... Well, he did 2 moves. He switched out. He taunted. Then I was trying to decide what to do because I thought this Vaporeon Surf is actually going to do quite a bit of damage and I don't have a way to heal it, but... Not necessarily bad to get it out here. It's just... Oh, they're back? Okay. Our problem here is we don't have much for tanking. We don't have much to tank with. And it has a levitate, so it's like ghost or dark moves. But it's faster than Gallade. I don't really want to throw away anything here, but Kricketune is kind of bad. Okay, it's something. Just gonna... Swords Dance? I'm gonna X Scissor. No, I'm gonna Swords Dance. I'm gonna... I'm gonna Swords Dance. Okay. Shadow Ball because we're faster. Yeah, it's awkward because I feel like we had such better starts and stuff, but we just don't resist. Like, we can't take hits with anything, which is the problem. That is the main issue. Can't really take hits with anything. Like, I don't want to switch to Raikou and get hit again. Toxic. Interesting. Because now it probably is going to serve. Alright, at least we get that, I guess. I think I would rather just send out a Meteor Mash. No, I guess we have to do Zen Headbutt, but... Double Protect? Was thinking about Agility, but I kind of don't want to reveal that I have Agility yet. I don't think it's going to kill me in one hit. Double crit there is fucking criminal, by the way. Just saying. That's fucking stupid. But okay. Second crit, by the way. I mean, I knew I was living a Thunderbolt, and I was definitely right about that, but that's a pretty huge crit, because now it basically can't take a hit from anything, and it's outsped by basically everything, so... Is just gonna speed boost stuff. Alright. Part of me is tempted to Raikou Thunderbolt. Part of me is tempted... I don't think... I think Garchomp would be bad, because Vaporeon. Froslass would be kind of bad. Gallade... Not great either. I think we have to do Raikou, which doesn't feel great, but... Just means he's gonna speed boost to something, and I really don't have anything I can do against it. I just, like, have to do that. And that did a lot of... Oh! That's so good for me! Oh, that's pretty good for me. I think I have to sacrifice Gallade. Oh, never mind, I don't. Never mind, I just don't have to at all. Alright, I take back everything about those crits. That was, like, really good. Okay, well... I guess... Zen Headbutt? Alright, well... yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't blame him for that one. I don't blame him for that one. I mean, I don't know if that would have killed or not. It is Stab, Life Orb, Zen Headbutt, and Ninjask isn't exactly the most, you know, tanky little bug out there, but the thing is, as long as he has like these two left and they don't get the Baton Pass speed boost, maybe Vaporeon can live a Thunderbolt, but I don't know. Choice Spec Raikou Thunderbolt probably still kills. I guess this could maybe die to a Hyper Voice or something at 50 if it's full speed and it's like Choice Specs or something. That definitely could happen, but it didn't, and we won. Bad matchup. I don't know, it was weird. That game was weird because I felt like despite like having the Switch and everything, the Raikou being choiced instead of like having some way, like that Surf that the Vaporeon did was crazy damage to Raikou. It's 81 in here. I don't know how warm it is in here, but it is definitely warm in here. Actually, I should open the window. Yeah. Because it was, you know, more humid and whatnot, so the windows were closed, but now windows open makes sense. I'll probably open the rest of the windows as well. Alright. We got our one Pokemon run in. Sunday, depending on how well I can do tomorrow, I would say there's like a much... Well, okay, so think about it this way. It says the 19th is... You have to have things managed before May 19th. So, that means I have tomorrow and Sunday to get everything done. And we're like, what, I'm like halfway through... I'm at May of 2023. So... And I did like that... I did that whole 2023 chunk of December to May, and I don't know exactly the time, but it was like an hour and change, maybe. So, divide and conquer. So yeah, I guess basically what I'm saying is there's a world where I cancel the first half of Sunday's stream. I would still likely, I would still, I mean, worst comes to worst, only doing SAP, but I think there's a pretty good chance I would just do the first half and start at like 7. Or, you know, if I finish, start at 6 or something, but it really depends on how tomorrow goes, so. Part of the reason to even more, you know, end a little early here, try to get to bed early, so I can wake up and do that. Or actually, I guess the alternative would be to do some of it post-stream while having the Celtics on, but I probably will just try to, like, I don't know, not watch the Celtics or hope that the Celtics get blown out. Exclamation point, goon clips. No way. Goon clips? But yeah, more streams go late than they end early, so I'm okay with ending early. I know that I've done probably a few ending earlies lately, but we've also had the saps go late since the time change, right? So it evens out a little bit. Glad we did the Endless Ocean day 1. That was good. The story thing was very much disappointing, but yeah. And I feel like there was another thing to mention. I simply need to move to CST. Yeah, I guess I don't know how they determine that, but yeah, that's a good question. I do appreciate everyone hanging out during Pixel time and whatnot. I know I'm not, you know, it's kind of a mixed thing. Definitely more of when I'm playing that, probably more side monitor as compared to Emio, where it's just like, holy shit, I'm in on the story. But all right, it's fine. We're changing it up. There's still a couple of demos to do. There's still obviously plenty of other games, Switch games and otherwise, but you know, we'll do what we do. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of stalling to try to remember a thing I wanted to remember, and I just can't. So maybe sometimes that just means there actually wasn't a thing to remember. Other times it means that you forgot, and I don't know which it is. So I guess we'll have to find that out. By the way, for the pad people, I believe May 22nd. I'd have to double check. I believe May 22nd will be my, like, is like the year, like I think May 22nd, 2013 was when I started pad. So I think that maybe will be like 12 years of pad, which is crazy. But yeah, I do not have I know 2 years ago I had a presentation prepped, like a slideshow, and we did the whole thing with the stones, but my stone spreadsheet is not up to date. Well, it's up to date, but it's not formatted and clean looking, so I would have to do that before doing one of those anyway, and yeah. Basically, if I didn't have to edit my YouTube videos myself, I'd be able to do a lot more cool stream stuff. Not just that, but other things that I have in mind. But yeah, I haven't actually said this to any of you yet, but I kind of gave myself a secret goal to try to have a video every weekday and then like a clip for each of the weekend days, and try to do that for a full year was like a goal that I gave myself. So I've done it so far. I've done it so far. So yeah, kind of cool. And in a sense, I've made it harder for myself by only doing 2 SAP sessions usually now. Like we used to do 3, now I usually only do 2. But yeah, I've been pretty good. But it's also the reason why having like Pixel is a good, because I do have to edit Pixel more than I would have to edit Emio. Emio was like really not a lot. But it's still not that much that I have to do, because I basically just edit the time when I'm like being silent and thinking out, which is annoying and stuff, but, you know. Anyway, I'll stop ranting. I already have too much. Make sure that you all moisturize and sunscreen. Make sure you floss before you go to bed. I almost don't want to say go Celtics, but I feel like I have to, so I guess I'll say go Celtics. And I will see you Sunday, but we'll to be determined on how early. All right. So thanks again, everyone, for hanging out and stuff, including the lurkers and/or I guess Discord chatters in the form of anger. So see ya.